Yeah, we saw him. You see a bit of action in the water there.
Yeah.
The boys have split the peak. Oh, you see someone
Red
floating.
got the better of that one. Oh, sorry, pink.
Yeah.
Adam Keegan.
Wow. You see the guy going for a big floater across the inside there. That must have been Mr. Howard.
Jones.
Yeah, the guy with the most names ever. Don't know what to call him. He's got that many names.
Jimmy, James, John, Howard, Jones.
Oh, mate. Yeah. Like most of the time when he's on these stacked apps, they almost have to sort of spiral off a couple of screens to get all his names on there. But nonetheless, yeah, him and Keegan opened up then. And
I think Keegan got the better of the exchange on that one.
Yeah. At least we've got the wind kind of on our side today. It is going to turn a little bit from the south and a little bit onshore later on, but hopefully with the incoming tide it might help the guys out a bit.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully it holds off to at least mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
Nice, or just after lunch would be nice.
Yeah, just after the grand final would be even better,
Yeah.
which I think is about just after lunch. But yeah, it's the first time we've had the live stream this year, so we thought we'd give the live stream a go and get it out to the family and friends and all those sorts of people that can't make it down here.
Yeah, for sure. I was just saying to Stevie before as well, like, so good, like all the competitors can go home, have a few frothy ones and watch over their heat. And,
That's right.
And reassess. Like, great for comp surfing, really.
It is.
Being able to refine what you do in, your 25 minutes or your 15 minutes respectively, of whatever heat time you get. Use it wisely.
Yeah, well, the presentation location tonight, they've got a 10 by 10 concrete wall.
Yep.
And they're going to project the whole day's worth of competition, or at least the sort of round 3 to through to quarters to finals. But they're thinking of just projecting the whole lot so people can go there to the presentation, have a bite to eat, have a nice cold drink.
Yeah.
And
get
excited about their heats, being on the big wall.
We've got Pete Lean up.
Yeah, Petey Lean.
Not been able to do too much with that
16 minutes remaining, if you guys can hear me out in the water there.
So I think I heard the beach announcer say there's about 16 minutes left of this repechage number 2. These guys have already surfed round 1 and unfortunately got in the last 3 or 4 positions and now battling it out to get back into the competition.
So surfers in the water, Adam, Kegsy, you just dropped that 3.57, mate. You're currently in first, Kegsy. James Howard, you're in second, mate, with a 2.33 and a 0.83.
As we can see hear the beach announcer announcing that Adam Keegan's hit the lead. He's got a 3.5, but we see another rider here. Oh, whacking a bit of tail then.
Jimmy John Howard Jones.
Yeah.
Really stylish.
Wow.
Another forward.
He's definitely saving his best surf into the repechage by the looks of it. He got a little bit caught inside on a few of them in his round 1 heat.
Good to see.
But now he managed to link a couple of good turns in on that. You see the other 2 sat out the back there listening to the beach commentator going, oh wow, that sounded like a good one.
Yeah, just waiting for that set wave to come through to better their own scores, yeah?
Yeah, I know what it's like. Yeah, so 5.83.
Nice little combo.
Dropped for that one, so that's catapulted him up into the first place.
James, surfer in yellow, you just dropped a 5.83,
Zaki Sonner walking up. I think he might have been a bit of a blessing, those 2 other guys dropping out after a big night last night.
Yeah.
Nice easy one for him to walk through another round.
Yeah, he was hesitant about going out there, but I said, mate, if you don't paddle out, you don't get the scores and you may get knocked.
Mate, it's that can of Red Bull he was drinking. Holy moly. Lead a can of Red Bull.
Oh, I've heard a few people using them.
Gives him wings.
Yeah, I've heard a few of those sort of inside tips.
We've got Adam Keegan paddling for this wave, paddling hard.
Adam Keegan up DropKnee. We don't see this very often.
Coming a little unstuck there.
He's
Great to have him down.
he always drops down to this event, but we don't. It's the first time we've ever seen him actually put on the flippers and pull out the DropKnee board as we see Petey Lean.
Top turn there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Keegsy was frothing on that local SCBC Yarumba comp.
Yeah, that's right.
He was all all guns blazing after that.
Oh, mate. He actually did a really good backhand cutty on that day. He blew a few of the usual drop knee guys out of the water, and everyone was like, what? Kegsy, drop knee?
Riding a prone, bat tail, templated board.
Yeah. Even though that year when Ducky come up and he took out that comp there, he was riding a bat tail board there. So,
jeez, could be something new coming.
Yeah, new DK template. Pull out the bat tails. Saw a few of the people online might be disagreeing, but anyway.
Oh, mate. How's DK though? Like, you know, I've been selling boards for a very long time, and you know, every DK that comes through the door, they just want something different. I want channels. I don't want channels. I think DK is a real tough one to get to get a good templated board. And we've always struggled with selling, you know, stock DK boards because, you know, some guys like higher wide points on one side of the board to the other side of the board. Nose lift, no nose lift. It's a tough one, but you know, you see these guys riding bat tails. It goes to prove that you can kind of ride any board and still pull out something pretty good.
That's right. You can rock up in the inverted, and you can show them every single drop knee board in the shop, and they can still walk out with the prone bat tail board.
That's absolutely fine. You get what works for you. Hey, everyone's so different, and it's great to see like the bodyboarding brands out there coming up with such cool new stuff. You know, we've even got hand-picked out there now, creating custom boards with Mark down in Sydney there.
Yeah,
that's a DK as heaven.
Yeah, it is.
Like, get whatever you want.
It is.
You know, surf how you want to surf it, and if it doesn't perform for you, then it's on your own.
Yeah, that's right.
It's your own fault.
It's only you to blame.
You can't blame the Nomad Matt Lackey anymore.
That's right. Yeah, it's always good to see and you know, COVID sort of knocked a few things around, competitions, board designs, even people going surfing there for certain parts of the world. I know Queensland, it sort of went opposite. I think everybody decided to pick up a board and go surfing, but
we were very blessed here in Queensland, being able to actually go to the beach and surf as much as you want.
That's right.
Classified as that exercise.
Yeah, exercise.
So yeah, really, really good.
We'd have a g'day, mate. We've got young
James,
Zachy.
You're on 2.33 and a 5.83.
Yeah, it's crazy since travel opened back up, the bodyboard bag sales. Oh my god, a lot of brands selling out of bodyboard bags. Everyone just keen.
That's right. Yeah.
Frothing at the bit to get overseas, or even just travelling in Australia. You know, we've got some amazing wave parks now opening up. I don't know if Urban Surf Sydney's opened yet, but I know it can't be far away.
Yeah, I heard that was in the pipeline. Yeah, no, it is
what
recently.
A world we live in.
I reckon.
I surfed Urban Surf Melbourne at the start of the year, and wow, couldn't get the smile off my face. 14 barrels in one hour, like, Jesus.
Wow.
Where do you get that? Like, that's
not many places.
That's stuff you think of when you're a kid, eh? Surfing in a pool, just getting slotted for a solid hour.
Yeah, you draw it on your school books and everything, the perfect wave, and it sounds a bit like that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, you're super gassed after it as well. An hour of surfing, you are done.
Yeah, I think I've heard that down there. It takes it out of you.
Oh yeah, just an hour of constant paddling and catching waves. It's great, absolutely great.
Yeah, it's not like going out here where you can just sort of sit out here like Zachy did in the Repicharge and sort of hang around and just wait for that good wave.
Exactly right.
You know, surfing sort of on a day like today where it's a little bit slow and it's a beautiful day, you can sometimes just sit out there for, you know, 15, 20 minutes before you get a good wave.
Good setting coming here. It's going to be in the right position for it.
Out the back here. Looks like the surfer in pink. Adam Keegan's going to pick this one off.
Keegan's
gets up.
Exit just trimming.
Oh, he's
been out to body surf.
Stuck there, the surfer in pink.
I don't know if he's taken a leash out there. He's asking.
He has. He's riding a guy roll wrist leash.
Oh, is he really? Yeah.
He's not enjoying it.
No, because he was asking me at the start of the day, should I take a leash out or shouldn't I? And I went, Hand Street Reef. You know, when it gets low tide and you lose your board,
paddling the whole way in.
It can be a 15-minute paddle in, and then your heat's gone. So he reckons he doesn't like wearing leashes for drop knee.
I don't think he likes paddling either.
Yeah, I don't think he likes paddling either as well. I think you're on the money there. It's good to see Keegan back into contest.
Good, showing a bit of support, not even in his, you know, obviously main sort of repertoire. But, yeah, just giving it a crack.
Yeah, he's pulled on the Rashi. I don't know when the last time it was he went into a pro event, you know, drop knee or prone.
Probably would have been the last Australian titles.
Probably was, yeah. But it's
He
good
always
to
does
see.
well. He comp surfs so well. Those rolls through the lip,
mate.
like far out.
That's why, you know, you can't ever count him out of this either, because he knows how to comp surf. So
Can read a wave very well. Wave knowledge is really up there.
right. So put him in drop knee, put him in prone, put him in any sort of contest rashi. He's got that determination and skill to know what to do.
Just looking for a bit of a backup score here. But
Yeah,
top 2 going through this one, Ludo.
yeah. Top 2 go through. So
Very nice. Well, Pete
Three-
Lean's got a bit of work to do. He's got
Yeah.
just under 10 minutes to get it done.
yeah, Petey Lean and Keegan are in the. This is their first official sort of drop knee pro comp on the sunny coast anyway. So they're both want to obviously make it through this heat and show the seeded guys how it's done. But unfortunately, in a they've done their non-elimination round in the first round, and this one now starts to move into elimination. So we'll get you know, the likes of Aaron Marsland, Michael Castellini, Levi Frangus. They'll be turning up in the next round, round 2, and then round 3 we start to see, as I said, the likes of Gary Thatcher and Donnie Robinson and some of the other guys that went quite well in previous years, and have got their seedings all the way up the ladder there. Justin Kirkpatrick has been you know, pretty high up there before. He got a second place in one year, but he's never got that
Taken it
first
out.
place. But
He's looking in fine form this morning so
yeah,
far.
I was speaking to him up in
Surfers
in the sort of contest area before, where they were all getting their rashies on, and
Aaron Marsland, you're in pink.
that looked like
Mitch
Petey
Fox,
Lean there.
You're in yellow, and Zach Sonner.
But yeah, I was talking
You're
to
in
Justin
green,
up in
mate.
the contest
just on
area over there, where they pick the rashies
8
up from, and
minutes. 8
he's got
minutes
his eye on
remaining.
it, and he wants the perpetual trophies over there, and everyone's got their eye on it, saying,
Yeah.
I want that little spot this year, and I want that spot. So there's a bit of to and froing out there in the
And
in the
then
contestants
we'll be
area.
moving into heat 2, round 2. Will be in pink, Michael Castellani. In yellow, Matt Tyndall. And in
Yeah, so
blue
looks
will
like
be
James John Howard.
Daniel
Dominating the
Jones.
heat so far, isn't he?
Yeah, he's up there with a
He's
combined total of
Three,
10.16.
we'll
Keegan's hanging in there with a
Got
6.
Pete Lean up now.
Oh, yeah, Leany. Oh,
A little unstuck on that rail.
yeah. I guess a little bit shallow. He's kind of right in the middle of Ant Street Reef there, and it can get a little bit shallow.
Tons low tide. Must be fast approaching.
Coming in about 10:30. So
That
10:30.
little inside section will start getting quite shallow.
Yeah, I've seen Peter Lean there. He was almost standing in ankle deep water when he stood up after that wave. And it's about 9:30 now, so it's still got another hour to go down. So
Wow.
it's going to get quite low today, and maybe a little bit slow. But we'll see. You know, when we start to move into, you know, the latter rounds of round 2 and you know, round 3, it will start to pulse a bit as the incoming tide comes in. And it's still looking pretty silky smooth out there.
moving
looks
into
amazing.
round 2, heat 1.
It's very
Aaron
inviting to go out for a
Marsland,
swim.
you'll be in
Water temp's
pink.
super nice as well.
Yeah.
I think I looked yesterday, it's still like 21, 22 degrees in the water.
Yeah.
I surfed out there in a short sleeve spring suit, and you definitely wouldn't want anything more. I see some guys going out in steamers, and
Yeah.
must be sweating.
I reckon so as well.
How good's the sunshine toast for that though?
Oh mate, it's so good. I actually went to the beach a couple of weeks ago with the family, and it was a day like this. Well, we can't go in swimming just in our board shorts and you know, bikinis, you know, for part of my daughters and all that. Sure enough, we went in, and it was nice. It was a bit cool at first, but when you've gone under the water a couple of times, it was like, wow. I actually seen Lockie Cramsey out that same day.
Oh yeah.
He was paddling around there,
Paddleboard?
yeah, on a paddleboard out Maroochydore, and he just had his boardies on as well.
Yeah.
And
So
he said-
good. Middle of winter, still in boardies.
He said the same thing. How good's this?
So, that's why we love the sunny coast though.
Yeah, yeah.
So surfers in the water, still on 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Looks like they're down to the
Yep.
about the last 5 minutes of this heat, and this is when you start to scratch around when you're in that third spot.
James Howard, you're on a 5-8
Pete Lean really gonna have to
three.
sort of get some
Smiley
combos
out
happening here.
first.
Yeah, he's got a couple of throwaway
You're on
waves.
a 1 and a And
Hope the waves come through for
2.25
him.
feet.
Yeah, he's got a couple of throwaway scores on the board, and he was a bit unfortunate, as we said, on that last wave.
Yeah.
He hit that real shallow spot there, straight in the middle of Ann Street, Reed.
Surfer in yellow.
Seems to be testing out there.
Yeah, it does a bit.
Fortunately comes unstuck.
It's looking really good when we first turned up, but I think that
tide's just
lower tide
dragging it
sort
out.
of dragged it out a bit.
Really have to wait for the set waves on these ones, otherwise they're just not got enough push through them for the knee.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of swell down the beach there, but it's
Castellini.
it's only wrapping into the reef here when the sets come, as you said.
Michael Castellini.
You could almost use the reef as a bit of an indicator today. It's a bit of a south swell, so
Yeah, definitely. I saw Curramundi Reef, every now and then there's a little wave of Curramundi Reef sort of breaking.
3.57
Definitely
mate.
know there's a lot of south in the swell when that's up.
yeah, when that starts breaking.
Looking at this one.
Keegan paddling.
Surfer in pink.
Up on the back
Here he
end on
is.
this one. Ooh.
Oh,
Comes unstuck.
he needed to get it better than about a 3-pointer on that one, because he's sort of hanging around on both his waves around that 3.5 to 3.1. Petey Lean's got a couple of throwaway scores, but old Jimmy Jammy, or whatever we want to call him, he's
The man with many names.
whatever name we're going to call him today, he's actually come out the blocks pretty good on this heat.
Yeah, that first little combo, throwing
Yeah.
a 5.83 was nice and smooth and linked up a few manoeuvres. It was good.
Yeah, I think he got 4 manoeuvres in on that
Yeah.
wave.
And lucky he did, because the
Yeah.
waves are few and far between on this
I
particular
reckon
heat.
he happened to get onto one of those south ones, and it
Another
pushed
great
him
day
across the
here
reef
on sunny
perfectly.
coast, as I keep rambling on about, but it's what a day. It's beautiful conditions and great little waves for it.
Yeah, it is a little bit slow out there, but we can see when the sets come through.
Aaron
We've
Marsland
got a little
in
set
pink
approaching now.
Yeah, you can see the
3 minutes.
contestants have got a little bit caught off guard for this one.
Yeah.
and in
They're all
green
scrambling.
we'll
He's going to be in the
have
right position.
Ooh,
Jack Sonner.
we've got someone eyeing this one off.
Got
Oh
1 minute to
no,
get out there, guys. 1 minute.
Jeez.
they looked a little bit like Jimmy Jamesy, Howard Jonesy.
Yeah.
It looked a bit like his first wave, that one. It was going
James, you're currently
push
out
across.
in the lead, mate, with a 10.16.
I think they might have been caught a little
You're
off guard on that one, not out
scoring
far
waves
enough.
of 5.83
Yeah.
and a 4.43.
I saw it forming a bit of a way out,
You're in second.
and they were sort of waiting inside, and then you see all the flippers and arms going.
1-3.
As I said, I sort of saw it hit the. Oh, here we go.
Keegan's up now on his forehand. Might have a little something here. Oh,
Boom.
Bang.
Unlucky
coming a
there.
little unstuck, but
Yeah,
Not a bad little throw.
Yeah, that was a good little throw there.
4.21, mate, to move into
he would have. The judges would have rewarded him for that one if he put a bit more wax on his board and stuck it. Might have to run off to inverted and get a couple of cakes if he, for his next round.
cakes of wax.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Maybe wax it up for DropKnee. He might have it waxed up for prone. We might have to get some of the boys to check his board and make sure he's got it waxed up properly.
surfer in pink, Adam Keegan.
Well, that rounds out that heat. So
Yeah.
James John Howard Jones going through with Adam Keegan into the
Yeah.
next round.